Hello, welcome to IMHO, In My Homosexual Opinion. I'm Auntie Chan, and today we're joined by the classically trained, Kiki, keep it down. The classically trained dancer. Give it up for Bambi Banks-Couleé. Hello, Bambi, how are you?
Hi, how are you, doll? How's it going?
It's good. This has been a long time coming. I've wanted you to be on the show since we kind of started this expansion, and I was like, the girl from the very beginning, we used to work at an ice cream shop together, and we were scooping and dreaming at the same time, and we said, you know, what if we did drag? I with the broom sweeping, she with the scoop cleaning up the ice cream, and here we are doing a little web show. It has been 4 years
Girl,
since we began together, something like that.
Yeah, about 3 years. About 3. I'll give us 3.
Okay. See, you're doing the buffet lie where you do 1 year below so that way they don't charge you.
Yeah, very
as
much
the
that.
adult.
That's very much my energy.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 2 years. Yeah, I get that.
I've been doing it for like 6 months.
I think I just started in the that's when I started doing drag. Like, it was more of a character.
Yeah, I'm more of a
me.
pandemic baby as well. I just started a pandemic baby. That sounds awful.
I'm a pandemic baby.
But they exist. Respect the pandemic babies out there, please. Thank you.
For those who know Bambi Banks-Couleé, you already know the tea, but we also opened up the forum and we do have some questions so the kids get to know Bambi Banks-Couleé. And I'm gonna go over to Twitter.
Okay.
I see that someone had asked a question on Twitter. Also, if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm at AuntieChan, AUNTY_CHAN. Bambi Banks, what's your Twitter at?
It's at Bambi Banks. That's ITSBAMBIBANKS. Please follow me. I tried to get Bambi Banks-Couleé, but apparently it's like 1 letter off because you only get 15 characters. Whatever.
What about Bambi B-Couleé? But you want the Banks.
I do. Because then it just
If
looks
you-
like a misspelling. It's weird.
It looks like Bambib
Yeah.
Couleé.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. I see it.
So,
But if you are going to follow her on Twitter, you can put push notifications and you will wake up on time every morning at 6 a.m.
Bright and early, baby.
It's as hell.
We
Good morning
up.
with Bambi Banks-Couleé.
I'm always up, baby. I'm always up, trying to get the tea, trying to get the early worm.
Early morning thoughts. Oh, early bird does get the worm.
Girl, I am the bird. I was just talking to somebody about being a bird. I was like, you know what? I really do describe myself as a bird because I wear pretty colorful, bright things. And I talk really loud and I'm up really early. So I'm kind of a bird.
Okay, you helped me understand that, like, we come in 3 different forms.
We do.
And I share this with everyone that I come by. This is just knowledge from the bountiful mind of BBC. We can either be birds, rats, or snakes.
There's no in between.
Birds, there's no in between. It's the triangle.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
it's
birds,
just the
they're
3.
free-minded. They love to chirp. They
They're
love
loud.
the worm. They're loud.
Always doing the most.
Their presence is known. The rats.
The rat
What
is
a rat?
sneaky. It gets around. Slick people, you know what I'm saying? always under some shit, you know what I'm saying? The instigator, never the one who's actually like fighting. That's a rat. That's a rat.
That's a rat.
Now a snake is that bitch you see coming from across the room. That bitch, you know not to fuck with her from 30 feet away. Well, 8 feet at least, because you know COVID, but...
Cause COVID. The snakes, they don't end that cycle of abuse. That trauma goes on in their lives and they like to spread it.
Yep.
So just know who the snakes are in your life and keep a safe distance because sometimes the snakes are really sickening. They do have great taste. The snakes have great taste.
Sometimes. I love a snake print.
Okay, so our first question
Yes.
is from Chris Solberg. What's it like to wake up every day knowing that you are the iconic, incredible, stunning, talented, and beautiful Bambi Banks-Couleé? Okay.
You know, my back really hurts sometimes.
Why?
Because, you know, I wake up and I realize I've been carrying you bitches for so long and I just need y'all to start doing some work. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all.
If your back hurts, put the broad shoulders to work.
Girl, broad shoulders.
It just came to mind.
Me?
They're puffy too.
Broad shoulders? What are you talking about?
Your
Girl.
favorite snack? Does Bambi Banks have a favorite snack?
Yes, bitch. Do you know what a Star Crunch is?
No.
Okay, so a Star Crunch. A Star Crunch, it's like old time. It's for my old bitches. It's for my old millennials. Like, you had to be born before 2000 to get on that Star Crunch craze. Star Crunches were basically like these Rice Krispie patties that were melted down with caramel and chocolate. They're bomb. Get you some. They're like $1.79 at Jewel.
What?
For like a whole box.
You know,
period.
Star Crunch edibles sounds like something that I would definitely.
Star Crunch edibles definitely
go
sounds
in
like
business
the
for.
vibe. If anybody wants to make that, y'all put my name on it, please.
Get the residuals.
Yeah, girl. Look. It's
I'm
this
looking.
one for me. It's this one for me.
Oh, we've got a great question from at the Real Slim Gracie, our friend
Okay.
Gracie, in Houston for 24 hours. What should I do? The both of us are from Houston. In 24 hours, what should you be doing in Houston?
Bitch, go eat. Go eat. Period. I don't know where you're from, people, or like what y'all are doing, but like if you're in Houston, make sure you go eat because it is one of the most diverse places in America. So you will get all kinds of flavor, all kinds of good Southern influence for my Midwesterners.
What do they need to type on Google
out
Maps?
there.
Like, what do they need to look up?
Ooh, look, I ain't got no, look, I don't live there. So, I haven't lived in Houston in like 10 years, bitch. I can't give you like,
Papa Joe.
I can't give, I'm not
Remember-
saying give it pop, but you gotta go to the underground places, you know what I'm saying? Get you a good Houston Judy. I call my mother, but get you a good Houston Judy to tell you where all the underground places are. Make sure you get you some seafood while you out there, period.
Yeah. Hit up Blackberry, hit up Dynasty.
Bitch, go see you a museum too. They got lit ass museums out there. And you know, fuck it up with your goons, you know? That's what I usually do. I just be fucking it up with my goons the whole time.
Check the heat advisory.
Check the heat, but you know that there will be AC everywhere.
Yeah, there will be cooling stations.
There's not, then you're shit out of luck. So.
I would type in like Viet Cajun places. That's a great fusion flavor that thrives over there. I would love a little Viet style crawfish boil
Hell yes. Oh my god.
at any point.
Woo! Yes. Also, make sure y'all do a little bit of shopping out there. It's pretty hot. Also, get you a sugar daddy because it is the sugar daddy capital of the world also. So make sure you're on the lookout for a sugar daddy out there. Look, all my birds, wear your most colorful outfits. Get your peacock on. And get you a man, sis. Period.
Is it that easy to find a sugar daddy?
Girl, look, it all depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a case-by-case situation. I can't guarantee you a sugar daddy. I can just send you good vibes for a sugar daddy.
I feel like the Bel Air sugar daddies are definitely a hot commodity. If they live in the Galleria area too, they might be of good wealth.
Bitch, I'm trying to give me a River Oaks daddy. I'm trying to give me an arts daddy. I'm trying to give me a daddy from the Heights. I'm trying to give me, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like straight in the middle of Houston. No downtown daddies. Well, I can't, look, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take a downtown daddy too. But I'm just saying, like.
Well, what about a Harris County daddy?
You know, I have a Harris County daddy. He is my father, so I'm good on that.
We can do one more question.
Ask me anything. Ask me the crazy shit.
Okay. Oh, ask you the crazy. Okay, so what are you? A freak. What is a freak to you?
What is a freak to me? Well,
Yeah, what is a
freak
freak to
has
you?
so many definitions, you know? It could be an outcast. It could be someone who doesn't look like everyone else, who feels ostracized. It could also be a bimbo-ass bitch with some big-ass titties and a whip. You know what I'm saying? So, like, freak could be, you know, it's a state of mind.
Suddenly, I want to be ostracized.
Bitch, life is a state of mind, now that I think about it.
When will the simulation end? That's what I really want to know. That's the real
Bitch,
question.
when we really just go back to the charger and reboot, like I'm ready for it. Cause right now, Westworld is not hitting.
I definitely want to upload my brain to the cloud and just live there. I think I kind of already am doing that.
Is that what kind of technology you want to be? You just want to live in the cloud, like be stored in the cloud? I think I want to, you know, I want to be a part of the generation where people start becoming cyborgs. I really want new eyes.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? But like eyes that come with like Google in the back of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I can just like.
Yeah. I definitely want to be like a character from Overwatch. Like half infused and imbued with like technological magic.
Weren't we supposed to talk about something?
Oh, yeah. Did you watch Drag Race Canada?
I did. I love Drag Race Canada, y'all. That is one of my favorite shows right now. I love it. Really, though, it really is. It's so hot. I love it.
You watch a lot of reality TV. What about Drag Race Canada is like doing it for you? Because the Drag Race franchise, they serve many different teas. What about this one?
I feel like for me, it's just like the freshness. I mean, obviously they have a different like censoring in Canada as well, which is really nice because they could be a little more, how you say, freaky on this one. And I also like the different like types of characters and like how this casting works like together. I feel like these are a lot, I mean, because they're from Canada and they do different types of drag. This is a lot of drag that you wouldn't see on like normal Drag Race or UK Drag Race. It's like its own thing, and I feel like with Canada there's like a underlying like campiness and like fierceness that I like can relate to in drag, you know what I'm saying?
The camp and the fears. Kind of what you're serving right now is like a camp and glam moment.
Look.
Anything about the show that's like, I this could use some improvement, because I mean I do believe it has some of its shortcomings as well.
Canada?
Yeah.
What don't you like about Canada?
I think the judging is never linear. I think they always like bounce between like their opinion on a person, and they never give them feedback that they can be like, okay, this is what I need to improve on.
I honestly don't even notice the judging half the time. I think it's Stacey McKinney's Drag Race, and then like Brooklyn did the last one. I was like, oh, this is hot. But like anytime like Jeffrey, tries, I'm just like, ooh, girl, like it's, I get what you're going for. I'm not buying it. I don't like it.
No.
But to each his own. It ain't my job. Let him live. Like, that's his check. That ain't my stuff. But I kind of like live for these girls that like I feel like I wouldn't see on like American Drag Race with like the tropes that are on American Drag Race, if that makes sense. People like Jimbo. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with Jimbo. I'm obsessed with Jimbo. But you know what? I just feel like the judges really aren't like seeing Jimbo for like what Jimbo's producing, and more so seeing Jimbo for the like trope Jimbo is supposed to like fill.
Right.
The freak,
They're looking at Jimbo's drag as opposed to like what Jimbo's offering to the show.
Yeah.
It really is just a TV show, and that's like the real game, is how well can you like play the show. But yeah, I live for Jimbo like snapping back.
I love it.
I
love it so much. I love that, like, I love that the Canada girls aren't afraid to have opinions. I'm obsessed with that, because it's just like, it's okay to not be perfect all the time. I feel like the American fandom has like scared a lot of people, but Canada's like, bitch, this is our first time on TV. If I'm mad, I'm mad. Let me, like, Jimbo snapping on Baby Girl about her wig.
Oh, but I do live for Rita.
I do too.
Rita Baga.
I live for the girls. I live for all the girls, honestly. I love all of them.
Well, let's just go through the episode in chronological order. They go back into the workroom. They read on the mirror Alona's message. They asked everyone to say one nice thing about Alona. Crickets. But I'll say Alona had really cute drag. I loved her looks.
I liked her looks too. I really liked Alona. I thought she was fun. She definitely was like, sucking up. She was taking it. It was her moment. And some girls are like that. I'm glad that they were like very honest about her being annoying, because I feel like sometimes when you're watching other Drag Race franchises, they'll be like, oh my God, I loved her. And they had been gunning for her to leave this whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they were like, you know what? She was annoying, but she was cool. It's like, it's just very like real, honest.
There has to be like some like sub-layer of like relationships, especially between like Jimbo and Rita Baga, that isn't as transparent as it is, but that's probably out of respect too.
I mean, I feel like these girls definitely have connections outside of like the show, just because they have been working together for so long. Like, I think that's also a nice thing, is that all these girls seem like they kind of know each other, and it gives them like, that energy to like play off of each other, you know what I'm saying? Because they're all like kind of some of the biggest names in their cities, and like everyone came in knowing somebody.
Do you know anyone that's been on Drag Race?
Do I know anyone who's been on Drag Race? I know a lot of bitches who have been on Drag Race. Why?
I don't know. It's a really close community of people.
It's very tiny, but there are new bitches every day.
New pandemic babies. So Scarlet Bubble was the only one without a win. And anything you want to say about that? I mean, she's just
I
kind of
live for Scarlet Bubble. I feel like they could have been gave her like a win. Like I feel like they playing with her, and I feel like it's only because she's letting them like see her sweat. If she was just like really cool about being safe, they would have been like, "You're feeling too comfortable," and then she would have won the next episode. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of like people just like thrive off of like watching someone like want something so bad and like holding it against them. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that the judges are doing that like consciously, but
the snake behavior. This is what you were talking about.
I'm just saying,
These
like,
snakes.
if I was a judge, she would have a win by now, but that's just me. That's just me. But they could if they wanted to.
If they wanted to. See, you have to have like the right bird brain mindset to like take on the snakes. And I think Scarlet Bobo is just so open and honest with herself. And she's always like, oh, man, well, I guess I'm cruising by. I'm very excited whenever I win something. But like you said, the producers know that like this is a storyline that can be pushed all the way to the end. Oh, I never won something, but I guess I'll play it slow and steady. So I hope I see her in the top 3 because I really do like her.
Yeah, I like her as well. Well, okay, to be fair, also Scarlett is like one of the only people who hasn't like lip sync either, so.
That is true.
You win some, you lose some. Sometimes
you lose some, but she's never had to like win or lose.
Yeah.
She's won none and lost none. So the mini challenge, everybody loves puppets. Were there any mini challenge performances that stood out to you? Any puppetry?
Girl, everybody loves puppets, but I ain't everybody. I don't really vibe with the puppet, like, mini challenge. It's cute, but, like, it's like, okay, well, So, but I did kind of live for, I live for lemon throwing any kind of shade. I live for lemon with the shade. Baby girl can throw shade so well, and it's always so funny, so you can't even be mad. Like, love her. She really
Who was her puppet again?
is quick with it. She was Priyanka.
Oh.
She said... She said, what is this outfit you're wearing, Priyanka? She said, oh, it's my reveal. She said, what are you revealing? That you weren't a threat? And I was like, yes,
dang,
bitch. I live. The bitch can throw shade, but specifically at Priyanka. And I also love Priyanka, of course. But
she's smart.
I also lived for Rita reading back Jimbo's receipts. I love a messy
in front
queen.
of Boyer Chapman.
In front of Boyer Chapman, like she was planting a seed. She was like, "You won't win now, bitch." I was like, "Ooh, she's snaky. I love it."
Oh, that is
Rita. She a snake.
I didn't even break it down that way. Wow. I also lived for when Rita was read for having a crush on Lemon or something like that. Like, that's not even like a read. That's just like, okay, so we have that energy to balance in the air too.
Yeah.
We have that tension in the air.
Dropping a little something of what we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Which, adds a lot of flavor into the lip sync that happened later on.
Oh my God.
The flavor.
The flavor.
Okay.
The taste.
For the main challenge, they are showcasing Rainbow Railroad, which is their program where they bring a refugee, an LGBTQ refugee from hardship and naturalize them into Canadian citizenship. So
yes, that's sickening.
It's a beautiful program. I love it. Do we have something like that? I don't know.
No, we do not. Honestly, we need to be saved, if we're being honest.
I know all these people probably looked up applications like, okay, so how do I get on this?
I'm deadass trying to move to Canada, period. If you're from Canada and you need a bad bitch on your arm, call me. You can follow me at Bambi.Banks on Instagram and just hit my DMs. Only from Canada though.
Well, come November 2020, we'll see how things turn out. I will be participating in whatever festivities or whatever. I'll be shooting some fireworks one way or another.
November 2020?
Yeah.
What's happening in November 2020?
I don't know. Things will light up. Things will be on fire.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Are we?
Don't you feel it?
Are you talking about arson? Like, what?
I never said arson. So let's just talk about the pairings. Elton, who's from Jamaica, is paired with Priyanka.
Period. That was the team.
Beautiful.
Loved it.
Rebel from Syria is paired with Lemon. Rebel's also lime. Lemon and lime, okay. Dennis from Uganda is paired with Scarlet Bubble.
Scarlet Bubble.
I brought up this take last week, I think, or to someone. But when you're pumped, you most likely have good taste. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you have like an obsession with perfecting the face, you probably have good taste.
I will not agree.
Oh.
I've seen some pumped bitches with terrible taste. But Scarlet has great taste, and that's all that matters.
But Scarlet has great taste, yeah. Sometimes, that means sometimes.
Girl, sometimes.
Eka from Indonesia was paired with Jimbo, also known as Bimbo. Eka was also Bimbo.
I live. Y'all know Bimbo rights, first of all. Respect your bimbos because bimbos will save the world. I live for Jimbo. I live for the name choice Bimbo because Jimbo is a bimbo. I found out that Jimbo is actually the same age as my drag mother, which really shook me because I could have swore that Jimbo was an older gay, but she's actually like 30 something. That's crazy.
Wait.
Gray hair and all, baby. 30 something.
Wait.
I know.
Huh. That kind of rocked me a little bit. How we all age at different rates.
Yeah.
Luckily, I use The Ordinary to keep my skin tight and clear.
Period. You better plug, bitch. That I hope they got a check for you, cause
I just love the product.
Okay.
Rainer was from Indonesia and was paired with Rita, and their name was Terry Baga.
Yes. Okay, let's just get to these, like, skip the sob story, skip the extra shit. First of all, I did live for Priyanka reading the girls while the sob stories were happening because baby girl, like, felt the pressure. Because, you know, she was in the bottom last week. I was like, she better read these girls. She is clocking everybody. She's like, that bitch is ugly, that bitch is ugly, that bitch is... I was like, I live for you. I love that energy. Because when you're pushed into a corner, bitch, you're gonna attack. And I live for a bitch like that. Okay.
She was like, can we all just like take our drag and move it one step to the left? Can we all just like exchange the drag real quick? Because no one looks like the person.
Nobody was looking like themselves. Okay, so let's get to the makeovers though, because baby girl Rita said that she had 7 drag kids. 7. I hope none of them look like that.
When Priyanka was talking about the makeup and they cut to Rita putting on that makeup, I was like, how many layers of chalk can you put on a person before it cracks?
Girl, I was just like, what is happening? And then like for Scarlet, I was just like, and I can see what Priyanka means by everybody scoot their drag over, because like Rita is in clown drag and then Scarlet is a clown, and then like Scarlet is wearing like yellow and then Lemon's colors. Yeah, I get what she's saying, but yeah, Scarlet's clothes, I was like, okay, baby girl said I got something to prove. Let me pick the black queen so I can show you bitches that I got color matching skills, because that's really all it takes, y'all. Stop acting like painting black people is hard. It's not. But she was like, let me show y'all I can color match. I've worked at Sephora. I got this. Yes, bitch, you do that. Because you know what? The white girl always scared of the black people. Sickening. Eat them up. Bitch, the girl was cute. Don't get me wrong. She was cute in the mug. But why y'all wear that? That was ugly. I did not like them bodysuits. Like, I don't care about a girl wearing a bodysuit in a fringe moment, because you know what? They be like, it's just a bodysuit. Like, the fans love being like, it's just a bodysuit, or like, yada yada. Bitch, we wear bodysuits. Like, I am sick. We wear bodysuits. We're drag queens. So I wasn't even mad at the bodysuit situation. I was just mad that it was ugly, because I was like, this was like a chance. This was your moment. Like, they wanted you to win. They was setting it up for you to win, and you gave me ugly bodysuits with like stripes in the hair that just weren't. It was giving me very like Storm. Rogue. I was just like, what's going on? So I really was not feeling
all
that.
over the place. Yeah. The jacket was like a rock and roll theme, and then the bodysuit was very ice skater, and the wig did not bridge those two stories together for some reason, if those two stories were to exist in the same world. I did not understand.
And then for me, for Lemon, I was just kind of like, I thought that her idea for the wigs so cute. Like the wig idea was so cute. I feel like they were a little too small for her sister.
So when you say the idea for the wig, you mean like the shape?
I love
like,
the flip. I love
like
the
that?
shape. I love that they were yellow and green. I thought that was very cute. I just felt like the wig was a little too short for her sister. Not too short, but just like not full enough for her sister. It was giving very, you know, strong jaw, tiny wig vibes. I also don't enjoy when the girls decide to go for a decade when doing their makeover looks. Cause it's like, what does the 1920s really have to say about your drag? I feel like it was kind of like a cop out to like not really have like a shape. I feel like if you get clocked on your shape, you should probably always be shaped just for the competition. Not saying that like your drag needs to be like shapely or anything, just so they ain't got shit to clock you on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, flapper dresses are also very accessible, and that's something I know just because I do drag. It might have been like an accessibility thing. She also doesn't really have prominent contouring in her makeup because she already kind of has like a little girl face. So the contouring would have helped a lot with Miss Lime. That was a big lime. Big lime face. You need to make that lime face a little smaller.
She was giving lime. I was very... I was very...
The flapper is just like, is that lemon's essential? Like, that's not quintessential lemon. I don't know what lemon is.
I honestly could not tell you because I don't tell people, you know, how to do their drag. But from what I understand of the show, I never saw like a 1920s or like a decade vibe from her. I thought her brand was very like, you know, but also like, I think it's okay to like jump outside of your brand. It's just like the challenge is to make somebody you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you kind of have to go hard with your brand and then make them a matching brand.
Lemon and lime could have been so...
It could have ate, like,
you could have been Sprite.
She has this really cute, like, lemon slice dress, and I know they probably would have ate her up for it, but, like, it would have been really sickening if they would have came out as lemon and lime slices. That would have been so goofy. Oh, I would have loved it. Y'all know I love a concept.
I love fruit as drag. Fruit is drag. If I see someone doing something fruit-inspired, I love it.
I got some fruit-inspired numbers coming up.
Oh, what's the fruit? What's your fruit of choice for drag?
Oh, I got blueberries, strawberries, I got a peach, I got a plum, I got oranges and apples, I got grapes, I got watermelon, I got cantaloupes.
Ooh, cantaloupe.
I got it raw, baby. Get you some.
What about banana? I love banana. Oh, banana's a great fruit to inspire drag too.
Is it?
It's a controversial one, but I think bananas are really...
I could see a banana moment like with like a dress with like a really like high slit. Like if you were giving like banana across, that could be cute. How did we get talking about fruit? We supposed to be talking about these looks. Who's left?
Okay, well, who? Priyanka?
Priyanka and Electra looked great. I thought that Electra kind of looked like Bob the drag queen. Just because I'm pretty sure Bob has something like similar to that outfit.
Yeah.
Like she did it for her pride look. Her green pride look was kind of like showcasey, you know, showgirl. So I thought that was really cute. I also really love Jimbo's like Britney Spears inspired bimbo looks. Titties for everybody. Everybody deserves titties. Kiki deserves titties.
Oh, she has titties.
Yes, Miss Kiki.
They were all out during the nursing period.
I remember. I was there. I was one of the babies nursing, as you remember.
Which, by the way, if y'all haven't seen the photos yet, please check out our 80s shoot.
Please check out our cute little photo series with our babies. Oh my god.
Okay, say bye. Yeah. The neon colors, always there. Feathers, adding the glam. Pri is really great at drag. I'm just gonna say that.
She is.
Pri's really great at drag.
I love me some Priyanka. Priyanka gave me my first viral video on Twitter.
What was it?
With the one where I'm like snapping my neck.
Oh, yeah. Oof, ouch.
She like came to a show of mine and we had never met before. That was like our first time like seeing each other in person. And she handed me a $20 bill and I got so excited I tried to throw my neck out. It was wild. Low key, I think I'm Team Priyanka right now. That like I haven't been Team Priyanka since day one. What did you think of their like critiques or whatever?
What did they say about
So they praised Priyanka for sure. They went to Scarlet. They said that they really liked the transformation, you know, besides the outfits, but like, you know, she's giving very safe energy again, which was interesting. Very interesting challenge to be safe, but I also, you know, understand it's top 5, you know, better safe than sorry. Then they, you know, they dragged my girl Lemon. They came for my girl. They dragged Rita, of course. And then they tried to drag my girl Jimbo, and I was like, listen, y'all gonna stop acting like Jimbo hasn't been selling y'all sex since she walked in the door.
Yeah.
Y'all are disrespectful. How dare you say that she is too sexy? What is too sexy?
What is too... let's talk about this. Okay, so she did a look with Eka, Bimbo and Jimbo. Big boobies, red, latex, sex appeal, big blonde blowout. And it was too sexy.
It was too sexy.
They wanted her to be more clownish.
Make it make sense. How am I too sexy? Make it make sense.
If I remember correctly, like when she walked into the workroom, she was like, "Oh, it's
she's been
and like
bimbo
had
the whole
giant
time.
titties sitting out. Yeah, she's been the bimbification.
It's okay. Like Jimbo will have her time. She will have her day.
I just want to know what was going through her mind when she just saw Jeffrey's like ombre glittered eye. Like I would like to hear those thoughts.
Oh my god.
The ombre glitter.
Girl, the House Labs looks was taking me.
It's the House Labs for me.
Did I lie?
One thing that I will also say, just like being so passionate about calling someone old, she just looks old. Don't do that. This is someone that is like their first time in drag.
What was that backhanded compliment? Oh yeah, you didn't bring the like beauty to the runway, but you brought the fun. I'd be sitting up there like
The fun.
I thought I was the face. I thought I was the body.
I would never want to hear, oh, they bring the fun.
Well, sad to tell you, but that's definitely what people say about you when they book you.
Is that so? I thought it was my big, wet, juicy booty that really got them claimed on. You're like, you know who I miss?
Who?
Auntie and her butt. A couple things, too, that I wanted to get off my chest. That we should cease and desist the words cunt and doll. Like, oh, she's giving cunt. Or us dolls.
Are you truly a doll when you're giving action figure? You want to be Mattel, but you're giving us G.I. Joe. You want to... No, just kidding. Let me not. Look, I don't want to drag your friend on the internet. Let me not.
But you do.
But you knew what was coming. You knew what was coming.
And you know that they had the screen record on. They were waiting for it.
They were ready.
Oh
they were ready for the
God.
shade.
We got the receipt. So anyways, Priyanka wins. Yay, Priyanka. I think she has secured her way.
My queen slayed them once again.
Yes.
I knew she was going to be top 3 when she walked in the
went home
room.
next week. There's no way. Yes.
My Guyanese goddess.
And in the bottom 2, Rita Baga and Lemon.
I lived.
I'm living.
I think that they had the perfect like lip sync song. Not just for them, but for any situation. If I'm in a situation where I have to lip sync for my life, I would love to tap into some anger, some angst, some sadness. They were set up in like this pressure cooker to like serve it, and they both did. I love that lip sync. That was a great lip sync by the girls.
Both great interpretations. I really loved the acting. I was very sad to see Lemon go home. Lemon was eliminated.
But she had the greatest exit line of all time, bitch. That was so sickening.
I'm still gonna be bitter.
I guess
or
I'm gonna be
something like
bitter forever.
Because Lemon!
Because she's a lemon! Like,
Lemon, you're everything. I hope you the best.
I definitely think that she is a fan favorite. She was great this season. She really, like, you know, started us off with a bang and went out with a bang. Love my girl, so.
We're down to the final 4. We're about to wrap up the first season of Canada's Drag Race.
That is Drag Race.
And your pick is Priyanka?
My pick right now and forever and always will be Priyanka.
You know what? I'll double down on that too.
Yeah?
My pick is Priyanka. That's been Priyanka.
I really do like the whole cast. Like, I think that I'm Team Priyanka just because, you know, I knew her before a lot of these people. She's an amazing performer, and like she just is easy to like root for. But I really think that like the whole cast is a talented bunch of girls, and that really any of them deserve it. You know, and how many times do you say that?
Send those questions over to Bambi Banks-Couleé at It's Bambi Banks on Twitter.
Yes.
And if you have any more questions, thank y'all so much for watching IMHO. Thank you to those who have been donating. We definitely appreciate your time and your company. Bambi, any shows that you want to plug?
Today, I will actually be doing a show, Ungodly Hour, on my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Bambi Banks-Couleé. If you've missed it, please go check it out because we will be replaying it, you know, all week. And then I will, you know, make sure to post it somewhere so that y'all can watch it over and over again. It's a collection of performers of Chicago working in pairs to give you a visual album of Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle. And, you know, tune in, support your girl, send your girl a Venmo. Venmo me at Bambi Banks-Couleé. Cash at me at Bambi Banks-Couleé. Hit me up on PayPal at bambi.banks1@gmail.com. Or send me a funny email, you know, whatever. That's it.
Did you know you can be friends with people on Venmo? Like, you can add people as friends on Venmo.
Yes, girl. Yes, you can. And I'm nosy. I will be reading your transactions. So, just so
that
you
is
know.
a relationship I want to build. Please.
Mm-hmm. I love reading people's transactions. They're so funny.
Thank you so much, Bambi, for doing
Of
this.
course. Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and take care. And be nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm a pandemic baby. Oh. Oh. Cause COVID. What do they need to type on Google Maps? Like, what do they need to look up? Wait. Huh.